I just gotta say wow for the whole concept of this world. Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Pixel Worlds. My name is Jake and I am the community manager here at Pixel Worlds headquarters. Welcome everybody. Now today I wanted to showcase the top 5 PvP worlds in Pixel Worlds because last week we updated the game and brought to you guys the PvP, the battle logs and everything related to that subject. So the top 5 PvP worlds are coming to you where you get to know what makes them special and, well, most of all, what they are, in my opinion. But before we get into that top 5, I wanted to say a word about our recent hotfix that we added into Pixel Worlds. You are not forced to download it, but I recommend you to do so. It adds you one feature and also it fixes a lot of smaller issues that came up with the PvP. The rare hair pack 2 has now been fixed in that, and the feature that it brings is a way for you to disable all the PvP in your world. Because sometimes people had a problem with their PvP worlds where they could not access their PvP logs because the PvP was active. So we added a button into the menu. If you are in your own world, you can tap that and it will shut down all the PvPs in that world that you own. So you are able to modify the world like normally you would be able to. So I recommend you to go and download that small hotfix update that we added. But now let's go into the top 5 PvP worlds in Pixel Worlds.
Number 5.
First one on our top 5 PvP world list is the world called PvP. It's a solid PvP world with the basics done right. It shows you some weapon damages, more weapons coming in the future. Also, the owner of this world is planning to create more PvP arenas into the same world in the future. It's a pretty interesting PvP because each and every time you go here, it's different because people can modify the PvP as they see fit because, well, it is open to modify for everybody. If we would give it 1 minus, the only thing that it misses is some form of place where you could spectate the whole PvP action.
Number 4.
The 4th place goes to the world Battle by Pentatonics. This world is very solid PvP world and very beautiful in its simplicity. Basically, in this world, you jump from a platform to another platform and try to avoid the cacti between them. Very good thing about this is that if you, for some reason, drop down onto those cacti, then most of the cases you can jump back up and continue the PvP. Another fact that is worth mentioning is that spectator area. Only one tiny problem with that is the fact that the PvP is active over there as well, so when you try to spectate you might get killed.
Number 3.
Third place on this list goes to a world Viva Gladiator by RetroBoys YouTube. This is the only world in this whole list that is not all about the PvP, and probably that is why it is on the 3rd place as well. So on the right side of the world you have a great PvP area. It is not too large and it is not too small. On top of that, all around it there are good places where you can go and spectate the whole PvP action. And like I said, this world is not all about the PvP, so there is a parkour on the left side of this world that goes from down below to the right side. If we would look at one special thing about this world, it is that life counter. So when you go and start fighting in the PvP, you have 10 lives, and when those 10 lives are gone, you can go and check your score from the battle scoreboard. These 10 lives also work very well with the parkour that is in this world.
Number 2.
The 2nd place on this list goes to the world Dive by Bus. So this is a very interesting concept for a PvP because all the PvP happens on the water or in the water, of course. If you want to do well in this PvP world, remember to have a good gear, because when you're moving in water, your movement speed is quite slow, and people will be able to land the hits on you, so high armor is a necessity here. You only have one life in this parkour, so make it count.
And number 1.
Hell Battle by Shemel. This is the new world of the week as well. But this world, I just gotta say, this world is beautiful. The concept of this world is that you start on the top left and then you can descend into hell and battle against other players. There are safe zones, there are small parkour that is all inside the PvP area, and you can even get prizes inside this world. It's a very well created and beautiful world that has taken a ton of time for Shemel to create this. I just gotta say wow for the whole concept of this world. Thank you Shemel for creating this world, and definitely go check this one out. In your opinion, if I missed a good PvP world that is not on this list right now, tell me about it in the comments below, and maybe I will find the next world of the week from there. So there you go, top 5 PvP worlds right now in Pixel Worlds. When this video was created, it has only been a week since the PvP was released into Pixel Worlds, and the amount of great worlds that just keep popping up is amazing. If you want other people to be able to find your world easily and join your PvP worlds, then remember to add a scoreboard and also tag your world as PvP so they know to go to your world when they want to go and have some fun with the PvP. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to join me live on our live streams each Thursday 3 PM GMT time here in our YouTube channel and also on Twitch, because we are having some PvP tournaments, great giveaways and other fun stuff each week. So I'll see you there, and of course I'll see you in Pixel Worlds.